Good morning, students. How are you? I'm good and hope you are sailing in the same boat. In today's video, we are going to discuss class 10 CBSE poem Dust of Snow. It is written by Robert Frost. Robert Frost was an American writer and his complete name was Robert Lee Frost. There are two poems of Robert Frost in your syllabus. First one is Dust of Snow and the second one is The Road Not Taken. Both are very famous. As I told earlier that he was an American writer, and his basic quality was he was a realist poet. A realist means he writes his works on realities. Whatever he experienced in his life, he writes as such in his poems or in his writings. The poem Dust of Snow is also based on reality. It's a very short and simple poem, but the poet has tried to convey a deeper message in the poem. It's a very short poem of 8 lines only. There are 2 stanzas, 4 lines each, but the meaning hidden in this poem is very deep. So after reading this poem, you will understand the message or the idea conveyed by the poet. Let me ask you one thing before starting our poem. Do you believe in superstitions? What are superstitions? Suppose you are going to buy a new house or you want to buy a new car and the number of that house or the car is 13. Will you buy it? And if you see an owl or a crow at your home near your house, it is observed that these are bad things. Means the owl or the crow, these are the unlucky animals and unlucky birds that you see. Means that your day will can be unlucky if you see these animals. These are the symbol of death also. So in this poem, the poet has tried to convey this idea that we are living in 21st century, but still we believe in superstitions. Do you believe them? So let's read this poem line by line and we will understand the meaning of it. The title of the poem is Dust of Snow. What is the meaning of it? Dust of snow dust means the small and tiny particles of snow. In the poem, the first line is the way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So in the poem, we can understand that the poet is standing under a hemlock tree and there is a crow on the tree. Now the crow and the hemlock tree both are the symbols of gloominess, sadness. So hemlock tree is a kind of poisonous tree and crow is also a bad or unlucky animal as we think in our superstitions. So the poem explains that when the poet was standing under the hemlock tree, a crow threw small particles of snow on the poet. So it means that the poet is in a bad or in a sad mood because crow and hemlock tree both are the symbols of sadness. So he is in a sad mood. So in the next lines we can understand the meaning. The next lines are: has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rode. Now with the falling of the snow, dust of snow, now there is nothing is given like that how the dust of snow comes on the poet. Maybe it is due to the flight of the crow, or maybe it was due to the movement of the crow. So as a crow moves, the dust falls on the poet. So now the crow and the hemlock tree has changed the poet's mind, because as the snow comes upon the poet, his mood has been changed and he says that and saved some part of a day I had rode. Means the day he had spent earlier it was full of sadness. Now his mood has been changed. Now he wants to say that the remaining day he will not spoil it with the sadness. His mood has been changed now. So in the poem, through the poem, the poet has conveyed a very deep message. The message is that we should not believe in such kinds of superstitions. It is in our mind that we are in a good mood or in a bad mood. Oh, these things are bad for us, these things are good for us. So these are only assumptions that we create in our minds. So there is no such kind of thing. We should only believe in the realities of life. We should believe only in ourselves. I hope you enjoyed the poem. Thank you. Goodbye.